Hey everybody, and welcome back to Gophers Dynasty. We are in the college football playoff, facing off against the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. Coming off of that really frustrating loss against the Purdue Boilermakers, my team got their asses chewed, and not in a good way. Our defense was just hemorrhaging yards over and over and over, just looking pathetic. But man, things are different now. Okay, this is a team been revived from that loss. Who've been galvanized, right? We're back in Minnesota. That whole Colts Stadium, Lucas Oil Field bowl crap is behind us. We are here to kill some hillbillies from Kentucky, and that's what we're gonna do. Devin Pride boots this one deep, and their guy is scrambling around, taken down at the 19. We were doing a little bit of double A gap blitz last game, but it was too little too late, and I think that's kind of what cost us, as this time we are going to do it basically the entire game as their quarterback takes off for a couple yard gain there. Not too bad. Facing the blitz and panicking right away. We love to see it. Our stadium is a rockin'. Our team is a cockin'. And the Hilltoppers are looking at a 3rd and 10. If Coy can come down here and smack the quarterback. Nope. He's going to just drop back. Cover. Oh boy, their quarterback stays on his feet, is able to avoid the sack and get away, get a pass away. Sean Robinson is going to have his first opportunity to make an impact here. I mean, I guess his second. He could have taken down their returner, but it just didn't work, as Keyshawn brings the ball back to the 38, and your Golden Gophers are taking over there. Against Purdue, our passing game was kind of on fire. It was our running game that was slowing us down. So let's see if that continues today, as Grove starts us off with an 11-yard rip across the right side. Testing out the passing game. Looks like it's fine. Let's test out the running game here. And Ingold off the left side picks up 2 yards. All right. That's basically what it was last week. A lot of nothing. Big bunch of nothing. Let's have Cook sit down, and let's have Keyshawn drag. Makes a tough catch. 3rd and 6. Hilltopper defense looking to force a field goal here. Gophers obviously want that not to happen, as David Kern takes the snap, fires a quick one, picks up a first down. That didn't look like a first down to me, but I'll take your word for it. A very strange looking defense that these Hilltoppers have, as Kern is swarmed. I almost felt like pitching it on that play. Is that a play that I'm allowed to pitch it, I wonder? I should, maybe I'll go into practice mode. Try that out as David takes the snap. Oh, big blitz coming. David gets the ball away into the dirt. We're setting up with a 3rd and 12. If this is man-to-man, we're cooked, dude. We are cooked. If it is man-to-man, we are cooked. David Kern takes a sack. Not the worst thing in the world, because that backs us up. Makes this field goal a little bit easier in terms of the angle. Devin Pride gets it away. Puts it through the uprights. Gophers take a 3-0 lead. Hilltoppers taking the field after that first drive of theirs was pretty unsuccessful. This time, looks like it's gonna. By the way, I was noticing. I hate myself. I say this time all the time, and it's so cringe. I don't know why I do it. It's like I'll say, oh, this time it's a catch by the running back. Yeah, last time he threw it to him, it was a catch by the running back. Why would you say this time? Like, this drive starts off, hopefully they're doing, ooh, this time. Yeah, it starts off with a run nowhere. Okay. This time, Bernie Nicholson allows a touchdown. Like, yeah, Bernie's done that a number of times. Western Kentucky takes the lead here. Check what time it is. It's bedtime. David Kern, play action pass. looking, has a man open. It's Mick Williams. I thought it was Robinson. Mick Williams brings the ball down to the 49. I don't know what's going on with their defense. Like, it's really confusing how they've just started playing poorly. As Curran has a man. I don't think I can get it to him, though. Maybe with a better arm, that would have worked out. But Curran uses his speed, picks up 5 yards. Ingold going out on a route here. Ooh. Ingold drugged that linebacker out of position. Mick Williams picks up the first down. Goes down to the 34, right around where our drive stalled out last time. Let's see if we can do a little better this time, as Mick Williams has a shot to the end zone, and he brings it in. Touchdown, your Minnesota Golden Gophers. Gophers make it a 3-point advantage for them. Our offense looks like it's... Oh my goodness. What is going on with our defense, man? Our offense is picking up where they left off last week, scoring 34 points, which is real nice. Our defense is just sucking it up here. What are we doing? I mean, Jackson Howard, nice sack there off the right edge. Is that gonna... Yeah, that ends the first quarter. Man, these Hilltoppers are giving us a problem. I guess they are 12-1. There is that. The Hilltoppers are 12-1. Just because they're not, like, super highly ranked, they still won a lot of games this year, so... Number 12 in the country. On Kerry Brown makes the reception. Wait, no he doesn't. Kerry Brown makes the tackle. That's how that sentence could have been. We're gonna do a zone. No, let's go back to... Let's go to zone here. I'm on the guy that I'm not... My golly, dude. Yeah, look at Bernie Nicholson celebrate as he just about allowed a touchdown. Also, I was on Ben Cobbs, and I never played the defensive line, so I just kind of like stood there. So no pressure out of Ben Cobbs. Keyshawn muffs this one, picks it up at the 2, runs it to the left side. Keyshawn with the speed cuts it back. Oh boy, one guy was able to beat that one guy. That would have been a touchdown for Keyshawn Robinson on a muffed punt. I mean, he gets out to the 35. That's a decent field position. And your Gophers are going to start it off with an end around here, or a touch play, I guess, to Mick Williams. And Mick Williams burns it into the end zone for his second touchdown. Another era for you there, team. Hilltoppers coming out in a heavy formation here, so we're going to match them. Run play picks up 3 yards. Western Kentucky... I don't know what I have to say. Western Kentucky here, looking to get back into the game. Our defense has been less than stellar, but we'll see if that changes here. 3rd and 5. Let's get a stop. Oh my goodness, pressure. Double A gap blitz brings the pressure again. Their quarterback chucks it into the ground. And you know what? Maybe finally our defense has kind of put things together. Maybe they finally decided, hey, we should start playing like we've been playing all year round, all year long. You know, not year round. That's not a phrase, not a thing people say. All right, we're gonna try something really stupid here. And I'm gonna try to pitch it with Ingold. Nope, didn't work. Alrighty, well now I know that play is not a pitch play. As Devin Pride as David Curran loses 11 yards on a failed pitch play. Like, just look at the design though. Look at the design. Doesn't it look like this is a clear place for him to pitch it back to Cook? How much room Cook has out that left side, but he doesn't. He throws it backwards to whatever. Not the end of the world. This is just going to be a failed drive, and we'll give the ball back to the Hilltoppers. Whatever, man. Like, not every drive will end in a touchdown. I mean, I wish it did. Conrad makes this a 4th and 10. We fake punted here? Nah, I don't think so. I was tempted to. Since they just about rough our kicker. Devontae Burns isn't able to get the returner, and the returner brings back to the 31. Back to the double-A gap blitz. Here we go, boys. And to be clear, we did give up a touchdown on the double-A gap blitz earlier in the game. Wow. Quarterback, big gain, right side. Still on his feet, and this might be a touchdown. Jackson Howard's the only guy who can catch him, and he does. Tucker Parks is the quarterback's name. 60-yard burner down the left side of the field, and that gives your Hilltoppers a 1st and goal from the 9. Let's see if they go back to the quarterback. Nope, it's going to be a run play, and that running back loses a yard. Good to see. Love it. Do that more often, you bastards. Tucker Parks hands it right off to the running back again. Jazz Weber comes up and stops him. Short gain. 3rd and 5. 3rd and goal, but ball at the 5. Boy down here. Quick pass to the right side, and it's going to be a touchdown. Wow. 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 Live by the blitz and die by the blitz. Our defense that drive died hard. Mick Williams comes open and he makes a really tough catch. And that DB draped all over him. He was able to bring it in. Ball at the 39. Get back to Cam Cook here. Picking up a couple yards. Picking up 4. Seen worse. Probably see worse on this play. Cam runs it up the middle, and he actually picks up 5.5 yards, giving us a 3rd and inches. 2-minute warning, 2-minute timeout. We get the ball first? No, I think they got the ball first, so I'm pretty sure we're getting the ball to start the second half. Shakir Groves, nice catch, 1st down. Let's milk this thing. Man, I say milking a lot. Let's drain this clock the best we can. Unless Thorne gets open over the top here. He does. Can Kern get the ball to him? He does. Touchdown. Golden Gophers. I said let's milk this clock, and then I bombed it deep. Touchdown. Gophers. Conrad Thorne with a long one down the left side. Goldie, that's terrifying the kids. Stop it. Playing a man across the board. Oh, Coy. Coy could not make the play. That was tough. He was in the just perfect position, but just kind of messed up. That should have been an interception as well. We have 2 missed opportunities on this drive, and we are 2 plays into the drive, so that's exciting. Hey, double-A gap blitz? Sure. See if Tucker Parks can get his way. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, well, call a timeout. If we can get this ball back after the Hilltoppers score here. What is up with my defense? I guess it is just me. It is just me usering and doing a bad job of that. I guess that's what I would have to decide here, as that's an interception by Kerry Brown. You take it out? Yeah. Oh, no, I didn't know there was a wideout right there. Okay. Alrighty. Well, listen, I would take it out again if it wasn't for that wideout. I had no idea. I thought with Coy and Weber making a block there, I thought I had possibly a touchdown. No clue. Freeland over here was just lurking. Takes my boy down at the 1-yard line. Yeah, not good. That's pretty good, though, if Robles makes a play off the left side here. Everybody back to the line as quickly as possible. We actually do have an opportunity to score here, which would be crazy. If we score here, I'll freak out. Oh my god, come on, you stupid. This happens to the best of us, honestly. Happens to me all the time. Keyshawn goes out and makes a play on that one. Holy cow. Keyshawn Robinson with a catch off the right side, and we're looking for Cook center of the field. That would be pretty cool. Kern almost gets sacked and then is pushed out of bounds. I think that will count as a run play, not a sack. I mean, I guess sacks do count towards rushing yards, but in terms of his sack numbers. What the... Oh, that was really bad. That was awful. What the hell's wrong with me, man? That was one of the worst things I've ever done in this game, and I've done some really stupid things. Hilltoppers make an interception there off of me just tapping the button and putting up a punt. That DB might as well have called for a fair catch with how bad of a throw that was. I'm gonna freak out, man. I've been in so many passing lanes, and he throws it right at me, and I just get out of position for some reason. By the way, that's the mascot. That's the mascot that Bengal hates. He's awful and ugly. Let's call our timeout and see if we can hit this kicker right in his face. Give him a harder field goal attempt. Hilltoppers make it a 7-point game going into halftime. That's rich. Oh, we get 1 second left. Okay, well. Sean Robinson with another opportunity here. Left side. Oh my good, no way. Sean Robinson is going to have a touchdown here. Why? Oh, look at that freak on the sideline. Minnesota Golden Gophers score. Are you... Are you kidding me with that? Holy smokes, dude. I just about simmed that, by the way. I was so close to simming it because I'm like, oh, one kickoff? Ah, not even worth me playing it. Well, it was. Keyshawn Robinson extends the Gophers' lead to 14 points. And he's been having a hell of a day. Evan Pride misses the field goal. I wasn't paying attention. I can't have anything now. Alrighty, halftime. Alrighty, Gophers, get down there and score a touchdown any way possible. They're playing tight. They're playing tight on Thorne on that left side. He does beat his guy. Can Curran get the ball to him? He can. And Conrad Thorne will score a touchdown. I mean, he's okay. Close. Very close. But he does actually score on the first play of the second half. We are going for two. Worst case scenario, it's a 19-point game. Still 3 touchdowns as Curran. Okay. Curran goes down. 19-point game. Hilltoppers, you're in trouble, brother. Although the hope with the Hilltoppers is that they get to face our defense, and our defense kind of blows these last couple weeks as they pick up 6 on a first down there. So that's kind of your hope. You're like, listen, we might be down by 19 points. We score 35 this half, though, because holy smokes, these Gophers are bad. This kind of makes me want to do a double episode, by the way, with how quickly this game is going by, but I don't think we're going to do that. I think we're going to skip the double episode this week, because it is the playoff, and we should have some respect for the Hilltoppers. They did go 12-1, and they're playing us here in the postseason. The Hilltoppers will have their day, their own little video. If anything, I would have rolled this into last week, right? A loss in the conference championship and this game here, but I mean, there's no guarantee that I would have won this game. There still isn't, by the way, but there's no guarantee that I would have won this game, and I would want to end this end season 4 this early into the year. Because I have big plans. Nobody's watching this, so I can speak freely now. I have big plans for the 4th, May the 4th. Star Wars, Star Wars. Yeah, I got big plans. Feel free to leave a guess on what game we're playing. I'll literally give you $100 if you can guess which game we're playing on May the 4th. There's just no shot you're going to be able to. Kerry Brown causes an incompletion, and the Hilltoppers set up for a punt, which is cowardly. Eshawn goes back for it, lets it bounce into the end zone. Probably the smartest decision he could have made in that position. David Kern comes back out. Why are you pressing? Why are you pressing him like that? Conrad Thorne is looking to go over the top again. Let's see if he can. He can, he does. Conrad Thorne, touchdown. Golden Gophers are lighting it up. This Hilltoppers defense is... They're terrible, man. Holy cow, what the hell? Stop playing press against guys that are faster than you. Oh my lord, dude, are you kidding me? I wasn't commentating because I'm just trying to get through the drive. But are you fucking serious with this? Right there. He doesn't make the play. And I thought I was going to be switching on to Jazz Weber. And so I took Brian out of position there. Your Minnesota Golden Gopher. Look at this dude back here. Loser. I was trying to hit him. Dwayne Fields was trying to hit the... Whoa, jeez. Alright. Dwayne Fields was trying to hit that mascot. Didn't quite work. 24-43. Bea, this time, is going to get the... Hey, I used this time properly. Bea, this time, gets the ball out to the 17. They're playing press again. I want to run the ball. I really want to run the ball, but I can't if you're going to keep playing press like that. Until you show me that you can stop it. Oh, they do stop it. Oh, they don't stop Robles, though. makes that reception off the left side and brings the ball down to the 43. Still playing press. Still sending Thorne deep. See if it works again. It did work. Not going to trust it because Kern was already on the move. He picks up 10 yards on a scramble. Actually, I like Mick Williams going deep and burning these guys here because I imagine they're going to be in a zone of some sort. Yeah, they are. It ends with Robles picking up 9 yards. Press again. Don't understand it, but I guess I'm not a Hilltopper, so maybe it's a hillbilly thing, you know. Maybe these Hilltoppers, they really do have a great idea of how to stop our offense, and that's play press every play. This time it's going to be Robles. See, I said it again. Holy smokes! Robles deep right side touchdown. All 3 of my starting wideouts have had touchdowns today. That's pretty sweet. 50-24 is just too out of reach for these Hilltoppers, so I have a bunch of backups coming into the game. Not Cook here, who's going to break this one deep. Does he have the speed to outrun the cornerback? I believe he does. 57 points, actually. I just got done saying 50-24. It's going to be 57-24. Cam Cook rumbles off the right side. 74 yards and a cloud of dust as Devin Pride puts this one through. In the stink of that Purdue Boilermakers loss has been washed off, man. Feeling pretty nice. Feeling pretty good. This does mean that we will be progressing. This does mean that we will be facing, I believe, Stanford next week in the Rose Bowl. I think that's right. I'm very certain it's Stanford in the Rose Bowl next week. Coy Purich gets an interception. Not commentating, but that's what happened. Enjoy the silence. Maybe I should just edit over the top. I'll edit something over the top. It'll be very funny. I probably won't actually do that. I'm very lazy. Cam Cook left side loses yards. As I was saying though, This lead is too great for us to lose, so I put in a bunch of backups. Brandon McCracken, right? Yeah, we got him in there. He's a red-shirted kid, true freshman. David Hunt, Alvestro. Forgot to sub in the slot wide receiver, so McWilliams is still on the field. David Hunt makes a nice catch off the left side here, brings it down to the 5. Cam pitches it forward to Ingold, who runs it down to the 1-yard line. Cam Cook up the middle, leaps into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. And what should be the final drive of the game starts. Gophers 3, 2. Out to the 3 now after a 1-yard run play. 2nd and 9. This should be the last play before the 2-minute warning here. And it won't be as we throw the ball into the ground. Interesting decision there by McCracken to bounce that one off the dirt, but, you know, whatever. Kraken rolls out to the right side and finds David Hunt. Make a nice play, gets it out to the 24. That is where the 2-minute timeout will hit us. McCracken play action, fires, Groves has got it. Taken down immediately. Emery Godfrey checks into the game. Let's give him a carry. Hasn't run the ball in years, probably. Picks up 2 yards. Alright. Thanks for playing. We can, it's going to be Vea. Nice pass over the middle. On the move, McCracken hits his wideout. Picks up a 1st down. And this will be the last play of the game, unless it's an incompletion. I love saying that. And it is an interception. So it will not be the last play of the game, as McCracken throws a pick 6. Alrighty. Regardless, it's the last play you guys are going to see as the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers go down to the Minnesota Golden Gophers 64-31. 18 of 22, 513 yards, 6 touchdowns, and a pick for David Kern. What an insane game out of the kid. Kraken comes in. He goes 5 of 7 for an interception, 54 yards. Not good. Cam Cook, 90 yards on 9 attempts, 2 touchdowns. I mean, if it wasn't for that long 74-yarder, his game would have been really, really bad. Kern ends the game with -7 rushing yards because of those sacks. 4 receptions for 218 yards for Conrad Thorne. He had 3 touchdowns. They're playing impress. He just kept outrunning him. I mean, this is the best game of his career by far. McWilliams with 155 yards through the air, 2 touchdowns. Robles got into the end zone with 1 touchdown on 4 receptions, 89 yards. Jackson Howard had a sack and a half a sack for Dwayne Fields. Interceptions by Kerry Brown and Coy Purich. 3 tackles for loss for Howard, and Jazz Weber once again leads the team with 10 tackles. You know, I talk a lot of crap about Jazz Weber being bad. Also, I don't think we scored 70 points. I don't know why it said 70 on there, but whatever. I talk a lot of crap about Jazz Weber not being very good, but he does get a lot of tackles. So, I mean, he's got to be good, right? Like, Blake Martinez was the best linebacker in pro football for like 3 years, right? That's how it works. Don't care about job offers. Don't really care about National Signing Day because I can't spend any points, right? I guess we can look at the guys we're about to lose out on. That'll be fun. Manage staff. I think it would say Phil staff if that mattered at all. So we're just going to skip forward to the next week here, and we will let you guys go. Number 1 for Reinhardt. Number 1 for a 2-star Kalu. Very cool. Deserved Big Ten Offensive Player of the Week for Conrad Thorne there, 218 yards. I wonder if that's the Gophers record. I should check what the Gophers record for receiving is. As we do have a rematch with the Stanford Cardinal in the Rose Bowl. They were the guys that knocked us out of the playoff last year with a was it a 6-point victory over us? I feel like it was a 1-score victory at the very least. Anyways, that's all for me today. A great night. God bless. And whatnot and all that and so forth.